Hey guys, Game Ross here. I want to make another video about another build idea that I have for this upcoming PoE 2 early access. Today I will be talking about Bleed Corrupting Blood Warbringer, and I want to call it Screamer Warbringer. Warbringer has an Ascendancy node Great Wolf's Howl that removes cooldown of your war cries. Also, there's a support gem Corrupting Cry that you can link with your war cry. This will allow your war cries to inflict corrupting blood. Corrupting blood deals 10% of your strength, so you will be stacking a lot of strength on this build. I'm not sure if this corrupting blood is stackable like in PoE 1, but I'm assuming it's not, otherwise they would have added the information in the gem description. You will mainly using these war cries for clearing mobs, especially with this Ascendancy node War Colors Bellow. War Colors Bellow will make the nearby corpse explode, giving you a good amount of clear speed. I will be using Seismic Cry for my War Cry skill, and this War Cry hits enemies with physical damage, which means you can also inflict bleed with it. And this knocks back enemy and has a very high stun buildup, and this also exerts your next slam attacks. For the high damaging skill, I'll be using Supercharged Slam. Supercharged Slam is a channeling, hard-hitting attack that can inflict very high bleed damage. It says here that Supercharged Slam takes 3 seconds in order to reach 3 stages to deal the maximum damage. Now 3 seconds is a long time and you will be vulnerable while channeling. But later I will tell you guys how to counter this downside. In Path of Exile 2, every physical hit can inflict bleed, and the harder you hit, the higher the chance you will inflict bleed. Supercharged Slam hits very hard, so I'm assuming it has a high chance to inflict bleed, but if I'm wrong, then you can just use bleed chance support. I also want to use Ancestral Warrior Totem linked with Armor Breaker to lower enemies' armor. And if you use Ancestral Bond, you can summon multiple totems, so you can lower boss's armor very fast. And since you're stacking a lot of strength to boost the damage of your corrupting blood, then you may be able to use this keynode Giant's Blood. And the reason for this is so you can use a shield. Also, there are some really good Ascendancy nodes that I just discovered last night. For additional damage, you can get this Anvil's Weight, which removes your enemy's armor equal to 10% of the hit damage you dealt. Another one is Imploding Impacts, which you can basically makes your army have negative amount of armor. For the defensive nodes, there's Turtle Charm, which you can block all hit damage, even shield is not raised. This is insanely good. Thanks to this node, you will block all damage while channeling Supercharged Slam. Also, Supercharged Slam hits very hard, so you can just charge it for 1 second against trash mobs. Another Ascendancy node is Renly's Training, which makes any shield that you are using have a base block chance of 50%. This is incredibly strong defense as well. Just having 50% increased block chance mod on your shield and you already have maximum block chance. I'm assuming 75% is still the max block chance. And the last one is Wooden Wall, which basically you will take 20% less damage from hits while you have a totem summoned. So this is also good defensive node if you are using Ancestral Worship Totem. I really think this is the Juggernaut version in PoE 2, and if you want a tanky build to learn bosses' battle mechanics, then I think this is the perfect build. And honestly, this build really makes me want to change my mind using my SRS build as my first build in PoE 2. Lastly, I just want to quickly mention Hammer of the God skill. I know its damage is insanely high and can potentially one-hit rare monsters, but the cooldown is just too long for me, and support gems in PoE 2 is very limited. I don't feel good spending all the good support gems to this skill that's on cooldown all the time. But I may change my mind in the future because this skill is very strong. Anyways, that's it for this video. I just want to mention that this is just a build idea. I may be wrong about the things that I just said, I don't know if this build is going to be any good. This is just to give you an idea of a possible good and fun build. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please give a like and subscribe to my channel. I would really much appreciate it. I also stream on Twitch, so if you want to say hi live, then you can also catch me there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.